Now we see the FDA is up there approving the COVID-19 vaccine. That was on News 12. Mark Zuckerberg. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I don't know what to say about this man. You know what I'm saying? Sex trafficking. Man, listen. But this is the things they do. But we see they authorized the vaccine on News 12 for the children ages News 12 local news, 5 to 11. Okay, we will see. And be ready to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to say on that because you should know by now. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are mad scientists just like them and you're going to experiment just like them on your youth. You know what I'm saying? Those are your youth. Like they do say in the movie, those are your youth. You know what I'm saying? Those are your kids. You know what I mean? So be wise and be sensible. Now moving on to a election coming up. We have, I think her name is Connolly. I think so. I forgot what seat she's running from, but she's running against a Democrat. I think it's Connolly's her name, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere here on Long Island, I think she's running for office. You know what I'm saying? But Connolly, I'm gonna use that name. I'm gonna look it up and I'll come back on you on that to make sure that I'm not calling a name that is not in the race or a person that doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? But Connolly in the race, I think I forgot what seat it is. You know what I'm saying? Is to me a better candidate. It's a lady. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's a better candidate for that spot. You know what I'm saying? You need to put a Republican in there. Let's see what she do. So Connolly should get a shot. You know what I'm saying? That Democrat been there too damn long. He need to get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Come back on another time. But right now we need a Republican in that spot, to run a few years in the line and see what she can do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And like I said, move that demon Democrat out of there. You know what I mean? Right about now, people need to show their power. You can't show your power, and that's a fact in point black. Give her a shot. But you can't run a you can't run a same game and expect that when shit happens and then you go back again and then you run the same game, you know what I'm saying? Now you ended up with a whole lot of blame, you know what I'm saying? And then you end up with a whole lot of controversy. Then you go back again and you vote the same game. You can't expect any different out of that. I mean, who are you fooling? You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no trust like that in no one, no party, no side. But I look at the chessboard for what it is, and that's the way the game is played. So if we gonna get sometimes things straightened out while we are here, because we're not waiting for no chaos to pop off with these demon Democrats. We should be more interested in ourselves building up as the people and straighten their asses up. Now, if they can't get it straight, then what is the people doing? I mean, you got to raise some people that may be Caucasian and all of this and that, but in the end, you're going to get screwed anyway, because if you don't pay attention, that will happen. While you busy siding with these demon Democrats every time, you know what I'm saying, just because they have a racist agenda, you know what I'm saying, against black people, and you're doing the garbage over there in Egypt and all across the planet, you know what I'm saying, doing fuckery to good people that, we could have learned great science from. You're doing a whole lot of garbage. And every year you vote the same motherfuckers back in office, like Malcolm said, and you don't get shit. You know what I'm saying? You go so broke, like Malcolm said, you turn out to be a gut eater. You know what I mean? Eating chitlins and gut eating and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off this garbage. We want the best of food grown for our people, not just what this bullshit they taught us. You know what I'm saying? We got many things that we got to do. We got to heal this nation. Look at how many people got this garbage in them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if they're going to do something else on a greater level that triggers off what's already there and turn them into something we can't even recognize. Now we up against a war on all sides. Same as you see in The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? or some crazy purge shit or some bullshit. These demons are up to no good. They must be removed from the government. You know what I mean? And if they cannot get their party off the garbage that they're doing all across our planet and involving, you know, they ain't talking about some G Summit and all this garbage going to see this guy like as if he's God. He ain't no God, because if that was the case, he wouldn't die. You know what I'm saying? Every one of them passes away. But he going over there kissing hands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a Luciferian garbage somewhere. So we've got to be more stronger than that. You know what I mean? We as a people have got to make sense of what's going on in America. You know what I'm saying? While she's telling people to comply. Why don't she comply? And go get a couple of doses and let's make sure you get the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? While you out there parties with no mask on and shit. In your crowd, big society parties or wherever you may be going to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who took a picture of it and whether it's alleged, as far as I say. I hope it ain't no made up picture. But that's what they were showing. And that was on the news. While she's telling you if you don't comply, she's going to be forced to do this and do that. Mrs. Hoxel as a governor is no good. She's sour. She really is. And she's no more than a demon Democrat follow fashion monkey. Let's be frank. And let's be real. Now you got all the firefighters and all these different people. A lot of racism went on in these places as well when it comes to black people. You see what I'm saying? Now you in a fight because they're forcing you to do something. You know what I'm saying? And you're protesting and all of this and that. But when you had the chance to make things better, your ego and your genetic would not let you. You continue down the same road. Now they got caught in their shit. They ready to take it out on you. And you won't pay the price for it. As we see. Which makes no kind of sense at all. That's what's the messed up part about it. So it's all about a mass of confusion in your mind somewhere. We must face reality here. We must face reality here. How can they possibly tell you that they're going to do this and do that after what Governor Cuomo did? There was nobody sick before that shit came in, and there was nobody sick at all. To me, it was a sense of the fact that he was setting things up within a confinement of an environment in which much people really don't go into unless they are feeling sick. The same thing he did where your elderly parents sometimes, go to get care. Those are two controlled environments that nobody really was watching anything and was posting anything of what was really going on. So we know that had to have been staffers or somebody in there that was doing something they should not have been doing. And now it turns around that now it has to be done to you. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a problem. Let's be real, people. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Because the game they're running over here is a mass of confusion. And Brother Bob said it well. They build a world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusion. They build a world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusion. You know what I'm saying? So that's a quote, just a quote. That is stealing from Bob Marley. And I don't understand why on YouTube you can't play Brother Bob or anything from YouTube on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to buy it from you. I grew up with Brother Bob. So if I play it out here on my radio that I bought the CD, I can't play it on my channel because it's Mark Zuckerberg, you're full of garbage. And you need to wake up because you look like a clone. And you need to get that dude. I don't know what kind of look you have, but you is full of garbage. Anytime a brother can't play his cultural music from his heritage and when he grew up, he's nothing but a... and why is you buying up all these people's music that they can't put it on the channel and say certain things? You know what I'm saying? You can say it. The government can say it. Everybody else can say it. But when it comes to truth, rights, and facts and justice, you know what I'm saying, and the concern of people who may not care for themselves anyway, you know what I'm saying, but you are a concerned citizen, parent, whatever, and all that put together. You know what I'm saying? And you coming and you dropping that real the real. All of a sudden you're misinformation. They don't want you on the channel. People can report you. We're blocking you, and everything's censored. Does not make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So this is Point Black saying, stay tight, stay right. And the news break from PBNN Point Black. National news of concern, mind, comments, and views that will help all of us to stand as one against the beast. So we say, rah, stay for rah. We will meet again, my friend. Farewell.